All right, I think I might have found my grounding to do a video. Simply because on the train. Okay, if I take a break here and make a long video, let me see. Let me start this long enough to. I'm beginning to realize that you just can't you cannot just talk about shit on here. And my video making isn't to make money. It's a cool thing, but it's not. I started this trek a long time ago in the name of my video diary. And I thought I was the most nerdiest person to do it. Until one day I was invited to make money on the reels. And then I thought, well, oh, hell, And then one starts to get trying to fix their format on. And I really haven't done that. My, I feel like I'm consistent. Let me just say, whatever you do publicly or in your life, it may seem erratic, but we're going to come along with some oxymorons, but during erraticness, hopefully there's consistency. If you ever think that someone's highly erratic or back and forth or all the time, does not mean that it's erratic. As long as it's a consistent erraticity. Because with inconsistency, I must say this, there is a norm. There is a consistentness to the inconsistency. And I believe in this life, consistency is the key. Now, don't think too hard about it, because if you start thinking about, well, okay, this person, don't take time out to be all like, well, they were inconsistent for 3 days. Now they're consistent. No. I'm talking about in ways that you can't even, it's so obviously prevalent to you. And you're like, this one's an idiot. And every time he comes around, or every time they come around, they're like this, but then they're like that. Well, it's all a personal choice too. So we're going to digress, because that's a whole nother realm to dissect that. Everything you know in life is a dissection of shit. I'm trying to find music. Let's see. I need a song. I haven't had a song come to my head. And typically lately, I've been trying to just go on the songs that come in my head, because I feel like, because I never used to think of this, but I'll wake up a lot and I'll have songs I haven't heard in ever be in my head. I mean, it has no rhyme or reason. Like on the train, I even wrote down some songs. Maybe I can't even find that notebook, which is kind of weird. But songs came in my head. And of course, they were typical or symbolic or resonant or parallel to my situation. I gather that. Two, since I've been here, no real songs have come into my head. Now I wonder why. Nothing's come into my head. I think the only thing that's come into my head is, this is weird. Actually, maybe there's been no thought, simply because I've known some things that I was resistant to, and I don't want to cry about it, because I'm still formatting, and whatever that is, I'm formatting simply because this place, this house, has had bad resonance, has had bad resonance before. And I'm really, really particular on how I choose to allow that resonance to come. And that only comes by my energy and my want and will. I don't say it out loud much, so that's as far as I go on this. I'm not afraid. Funnily, I'm not afraid. I'm feeling overwhelmed, because unfortunately, when you run, just because you run and go away, wherever you go, there you are. And the muck that I had in Missouri will follow, but it's not such a muck that I can't fix it. And actually being here, I'm looking to find music. Actually being here has made that energy of mine, well, it's been detached, but there's a resonance of my energy. And those who hold still a lot in my life, they're feeling that residue, me feeding into it via messages or explanation keeps that going. And I cannot put my energy, I could, I guess, but I won't. I will not take what I'm trying to heal and keep it compressed somewhere else. And I will not take what I'm trying to pull in to learn from or not learn from. There's a learning, but also there's experience happening here. So I will not allow that experience sponge of energy to pull in old energy, because it's just gonna fuck it up. And if I'm aware of this, why the fuck would I do it, right? Yeah. Um, it works like that. And if you weren't, if I was not strong, if I did not go through the things I've done or experienced, and I'm still healing, because my problem is in the past I've thought, oh, okay, I healed, and no, that's a farce. You've not healed. You're only taking the lessons of your prior healing to use them within, because wherever you go, there you are. And when you're trying to heal from things of the past, I believe that it's going to pull on that energy that you didn't heal from before and think that it's still there. And sometimes it's still there, right? Because there's a lot that's still there. It's been 5 years, and there's a lot of fresh energy there of what I haven't healed from. Yet I'm prepared, and I'm bigger, and I'm stronger within it. Guilt is another thing. Having guilt about things. And I don't know if those guilts are because of narcissistic aspects that I've come from, because I feel like that I'm having residual feel of the things, of things I were. Holy crap, I'm tired. I feel like I'm having residual issues of the things that are not completely mended through. One of these things is a dynamic that I'd rather not explain. I'd rather not even, because I start to feel that narcissistic shit fall in. Like,